Hello, everybody. Hello, Emily. I'm back.
Hi, you're back.
I hope you guys didn't miss me too much last week. I
missed
had
you so
personal
much.
stuff. I know. I missed you, and I missed Kenzie Page, who was an amazing interview. I love her so much.
It was so incredible. Like, if you guys haven't seen it, go check out the interview, get to know her. We had a very deep conversation. We really got into it. It was a very special conversation.
Yeah, I love her so much, and I love that she's really proud, and she's making her parents proud, and she is really emotional about it. So, but I love her. If you guys haven't seen the interview, go check out the interview that Emily did with her. Also, go back and check out all of our other interviews from On a Mission. We've done one with Gypsy Mac, who's going to be debuting June 12th at Mission Pro Wrestling. Keep 'em talking. We also did one with Thunder Rosa, and we've got Alex Gracia. So many amazing female wrestlers that are currently just tearing it up on the indies right now and in AEW. So,
yeah, it's incredible.
Absolutely. And yes, I do believe that the Pink Dream is going to give Shawna a run for her money. But I don't know if Alex has ever met the level of crazy or creepy that Shawna brings to the ring, guys. I'm telling you, I met her this weekend. I was a little hesitant. I'm very friendly. I always say hello. But I was a little hesitant to give her the old handshake.
Well, you're only really friendly to certain people, Mel. We know that.
I am friendly to everybody, okay?
I feel like Jasmine Allure and Maddie would have other things to say about that. But
I if you guys were to go and check my Twitter, I did wish Maddie Ratkowski a happy birthday. So, I did wish her a happy birthday. She's gotten very nice.
That was big of you. That was very big of you.
Thank you.
Put your differences aside and
happy
birthday.
I am all for the hashtag Allure deserves s'mores, because if she has s'mores, we all get s'mores. S'mores for everybody.
Well, you realize, Melanie, I know we're talking about the pre-show for Keep 'em Talkin', right?
Yeah.
You realize it is going to involve marshmallows.
I am all for marshmallows.
Okay. Will you come on the pre-show with me and play Chubby Bunny?
I will so do it. I will so do it.
Okay, I'm going to get other people as well. We're going to have the Chubby Bunny MPW tournament for the pre-show, and we'll see who wins. So we're going to do a round table.
My face turns green. That just means I really like it. So, but I really am competitive and I really want to win. So just ignore the colors of my face.
Okay. Do you think you can beat out you think you can beat Maddie and Alex out of Chubby Bunny?
Absolutely. I absolutely 100% think I can beat them. Oh no, I think I froze. Oh no, guys, either I froze or Emily froze. Oh my goodness, guys. You know what? I am going to try and see if I can fix. Did I freeze? Or Emily? Did Emily freeze? Oh no. Okay, I was thinking it was me for a second, guys. Thank you for letting me know. I got a little scared. We'll get her back. I'm sure we will. In the meantime, guys, go get your tickets for June 12th, Mission Pro Wrestling. Oh, she'll come back. Mission Pro Wrestling, June 12th. Keep 'em talking. Get your tickets. We want to fill the house one more time because I know that this show is going to be absolutely killer. Lady Frost and La Rosa Negra, Fire and Ice, battling it out for the Mission Pro Wrestling Championship. I'm on the edge of my seat for this match. I think that's going to be the matchup of the night, but there's so much good matches. I'm just not sure. And Emily is back.
I'm back. Sorry, internet, you guys. Internet is just being mean tonight. So I'm back.
I got scared for a second. I thought it was me for a second. So everybody had to tell me it was you. And I was like,
oh, yeah.
Is it me?
It was
What's going on?
Like, literally, all of a sudden, everything turned into the spinning wheel of death. And it literally shut the whole thing down. And I was like, I hope that didn't mess you up.
No, I started talking about June 12th. And then, of course, I wanted to talk about our upcoming shows really quickly, guys.
Yeah, let's do it. We have exciting news.
Big exciting news. So July 17th, you guys already know, we're going to be in Jacksonville at the TIAA Field. That's where the Jacksonville Jaguars play. We're going to be at the Taco Festival there, July 17th. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to be dropping the card for that soon, but I will let you know, Thunder Rosa will be there. She is on the card. I'm making her work. If she's going to be eating those tacos, we got to make her work.
Wait, are you going to put me to work in the ring? Because I eat lots of tacos.
No, we're going to be, we're going to be doing different kind of work, Emily.
We'll do other stuff. We'll do other stuff.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, cool.
we exercise about that. We exercise our jaws, and the tacos will keep us limber and
exactly. Like, I know how to stretch. I'll stretch.
Yeah.
You know.
So we're good. But, just so you guys know, July 17th, Thunder Rosa is on the card. We're going to also have a lot of surprises. I will drop that Heather Monroe is also on the card. I'm also going to try and get her here so we can talk about tacos margarita wrestling for July 17th. We all know how much I love. I don't know if you guys know, but I love the Heather Monroe. She's my bae. She just moved to Florida, so how could I not grab her? She's in Florida. So we also going to have, of course, La Rosa Negra on the card. How could we not go to Jacksonville and not have our champ with us? So she'll be on the card for July 17th, and you guys will be getting a lot more matchups as we go on for July 17th.
Awesome. Are there some surprises in there? Are we going to be surprised?
There's going to be some new faces, like Heather Monroe, a lot of new faces debuting for Mission Pro July 17th in Jacksonville, because why not, right?
we're in a very popular city for wrestling, so
that's exactly right. And July 31st, I don't know if you guys have been watching our social media, but we will not be in Buda, Texas. Mission Pro is staying on the road, and we are going to Conroe, Texas to, wait, who's got the swag? I got swag. Wait, here we go.
Who got the swag? Look at that. Woo-hoo.
There we go. Southern Star Brewing in Conroe, Texas, July 31st. That is where Mission Pro is going. Southern Star Brewing. I got the swag.
Wait,
I am too.
We get tacos, margaritas, and a brewery in July?
I mean, it's a party.
Rules. July is just going to be our party month. That's how it's going to
happen. Exactly. It's going to be so much fun. Stay tuned for Mission Pro Wrestling for more details. Find out who's on the card. And I guarantee you guys, in July, there's going to be so many name drops. I'm letting you know right now.
Ooh! Do we get any Brian bombs tonight? Do we get any hints?
I don't know. I know Brian's in the chat. I've already seen him. I'm curious
Brian,
to see.
Where are you?
I'm kind of curious.
Yes, MPW is number one.
Number one. Thank you. We are working with Southern Star Brewery guys to maybe hopefully bring out not just some, swag that complements us both, like maybe turning their little blonde bombshell in here to a little Thunder Rosa, maybe blonde bombshell.
Yeah. Melanie, I think we need our very own Mission Pro Wrestling beer. I think we should customize it.
They will be. That is an exclusive drop from Emily, guys. They are going to be working on a little something for Mission Pro Wrestling. So hopefully it'll be in time for July 31st. So they will be we talked to the Canager. That's right. He's a Canager over at Southern Star. And he's going to be working on some some new beer for the Mission Pro show. Hopefully we can get it going by July 31st, so those in attendance will be able to have the collector's beer only for Mission Pro Wrestling, and of course, all the swag.
That's amazing. That's so exciting.
It's going to be a great month. And of course, September 18th is going to be our anniversary show. And after September 18th, I am going to drop it right here. Here is a Mel bomb. That doesn't really work as well, does it?
You can say it to Emily Bomb. No, just kidding.
Emily Bomb. Yeah. October 23rd. October 23rd, we'll be back at the brewery for our Halloween themed. I don't have a name for it yet.
We gotta figure it out. Halloween Mania, Halloween Havoc. No, yeah. That's used already.
I was like, that sounds awfully familiar.
That's familiar. Now we want to know from the fans. Maybe we need the fans to let us know what it should be named. Our Halloween special.
October 23rd, Conroe, Texas, Southern Star Brewery. It's going to be our Halloween themed show. All right, guys. And just to keep in the spirit of things, July 31st will also be a theme night. Every time we're at the brewery, we're doing themes. We gotta do themes.
Wait, so what are you gonna dress up as for Halloween?
I don't know. But let me tell you, can I know. Can I let you in a little secret? I'm looking at trying to be maybe something a little obscure, maybe something you guys don't expect. You know, maybe no princesses, no superheroes. I don't know. I'm find something like really off the wall. I mean, it is Mission Pro at a brewery, so.
True. Oh my gosh, I have to think of my outfit too. Who or what would I want to be? You guys, if you have ideas for Mel and I, our Halloween costumes, maybe we're a tag team of some kind. Maybe we're, you know how they have couple costumes and friend costumes? Maybe they have a costume we can all dress up as. So we want to We want to hear ideas because I like to cause trouble.
I love it. Yes, guys, make sure you let us know. You tag us on our Twitters and Instagrams and all that good stuff and let us know your ideas. We need some names for our October 23rd show at the brewery. It's going to be a Halloween theme. We need costume ideas. It's going to be a whole thing. And we want you guys to dress out. Because if you guys were at our show last year for Halloween, you guys know we had a costume contest. Well, of course, we've got to have another costume contest this year.
Oh, yeah.
So go all out, guys. Yeah, definitely send us names and costume ideas. And, of course, we got to get, for those guys who know Jeremiah, we got to get Jeremiah dressed out, too.
Yes. Devil Sisters. Dan.
Devil. Maybe. It's not that hard of a stretch.
I mean, for you, it's a stretch. I mean, for you, it's not a stretch.
There you go. Freudian slip. I know. Also, guys, you know, that's a lot of information. Of course, over the next couple of weeks, we'll be talking about it. And I'll just be reminding you, July 17th, July 31st, September 18th, October 23rd. And then, of course, there is going to be in August where Mission Play teaming up with Salvation Army here in San Antonio. We'll be teaming up with the Salvation Army here in San Antonio to put on a charity show because last year during the pandemic, the Salvation Army here in town, who Thunder Rosa works with regularly, they did not raise enough funds for Christmas. So we are going to be starting off early, helping them raise funds. Emily's going to be in here. We're dragging her down from Austin to San Antonio.
Yes. I'm happy to be a part of it. It's such a great cause. So I think it's wonderful. Yeah. We're doing it and it's super exciting. And then we're doing stuff the day before, right? Are we doing stuff the day before?
So this is going to be our first, since we changed over. So it's going to be a co-ed show. Co-ed. So we are not only looking for you know, ladies from the state of Texas. We're going to be bringing in some of the guys that we know and love. And, you know, we just don't book, obviously, since Mission Pro is all female. But we'll be bringing them in as well. A lot of things up our sleeves, guys, for the charity show because we want to make sure that we bring in a lot of money to the Salvation Army here in San Antonio because, you know, they do a lot of great stuff for the kids and they're always helping out during the, you know, for the communities. And they helped out so much during the pandemic here in San Antonio. So we want to give back to them as well. So, okay. So they're letting us know August 28th is our charity show. August 28th is the date for the charity show, the Salvation Army. All right, guys. But if anything changes, we will let you know because we are in talks with the Salvation Army. It's their facility that we're going to be using. So, you know, stuff happens. Things change. Yeah. Card always subject to change, right, Emily?
Card date, location always subject to change.
Absolutely.
It's wrestling, and you know, like you're from TV production, like things change all the time. We have to be adaptable and work together, and that's kind of what's so great about Mission Pro is we all all hands on deck. We all work to make this happen, and we do it with a smile.
Absolutely. No, speaking about smiles though, Emily.
Are you not smiling, right?
I'm a little like I see the time. We're getting close to our guest coming out here. Yeah. And I will say that she does scare me a little bit. I think
Are you nervous? Do you need me to protect you, Melanie? I will.
I'm a little nervous. I feel like yelling, Dave. Where's Dave? Dave, where are you?
You don't get Dave. You don't get Dave. Don't even start. Don't start that, Mel. I'm going to have my own rant on here.
I know. Don't do it.
Don't make me have an Emily rant. I'll do it.
I'm telling you, I was out at RWR this past weekend where Shawna Reed went against Shay Chanel, who, we love at Mission Pro. And she also went against Jenna Lynn, another lovely, lovely wrestler that we love at Mission Pro. She was a little creepy. Her entrance music scared me a little bit. It was my first time meeting her and seeing her live, so I'm a little taken aback. Do you know that she calls herself the daughter of 1,000 maniacs?
Yeah, I think it's fabulous.
You would. You would.
Because we're all slightly, I feel like we all have a little devilish side in us. So, Melanie, you we saw that a little bit with Dave LaGreca. We saw your little devilish side, okay? So you just have to embrace it. And she's fully embracing it.
I think there's a devilish side and there's just a little bit of crazy. And I think that Shawna's leaning a little on crazy.
Okay, well, you'll have to ask her.
Yeah.
Are you ready to ask her?
I am ready to ask her. I'm ready. I'm going to take a deep breath.
Okay, take a deep breath.
Okay.
Everyone,
all right.
Here's Shawna Reed.
I'm a little.
Hey, Shawna.
Hi, Melanie.
Hello, Shawna.
Yeah,
it's the eyes. It's the eyes. It's a little crazy in the eyes.
What's wrong with the eyes? There's nothing wrong with
I don't know.
My eyes. What's wrong with my eyes?
I feel like I'm gonna have to cover my screen a little, right?
Well, Melanie, don't be rude. Don't be rude.
Okay, I'm not. That was rude.
Very rude. That's not very nice. What the heck?
That wasn't nice. That wasn't nice.
Yeah, right. We know Melanie's not nice. So, Shawna, how are you doing this evening?
Oh, living the dream. Just living the dream. We're sitting here alone in a nice cold house, thinking about Melanie. We couldn't wait to talk to you.
Wow. So you've been probably thinking about her since you met her this weekend, right?
You know what? I have been because Melanie, I felt this sort of I don't know if you felt it because I felt it for sure. I felt this sort of connection between us.
Nope.
No? Oh, well, that's hurtful.
Melanie, you don't want to make her mad. Don't make her mad.
I felt such a connection. I felt such a connection, Shawna. I was actually kind of wondering, we know you've wrestled at RWR, but how often do you come to Texas? Was that your first time in Texas wrestling?
No, actually, I lived in Texas for 3 months. I lived up in the Austin area from January to March.
Wow. Oh, that's right. You were training with somebody, weren't you? Oh my curious. Okay, so we know that you also made your AEW Dark debut, and you were training with the one and the only Dustin Rhodes. How was that whole experience? I mean, had to be a little weird, uncomfortable, awesome. I don't know.
Overwhelming.
I have Dustin Rhodes to thank for, helping me bring this part of me out, because I walked into Rhodes Wrestling Academy surprisingly very quiet, surprisingly not really sure about myself in the wrestling business. I've been around for a little while, and I kind of felt like I was at a standstill. So I moved to Texas, dropped everything, and went there, and Dustin opened me up, made me realize who we really are. And then also really pushed me and showed me I do belong here.
I definitely think you belong in wrestling. I also think you belong in a padded room, maybe. But back to wrestling.
I've been one of those already. It was very nice, thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Wow, Emily's like throwing it down.
I do no. If you guys would have seen her in the ring, she was amazing in the ring, and it's amazing that triple threats are. Triple threats are always a little. God, I don't want to use this word. Chaotic, a little nutty, maybe. Yeah. Nope, wrong word. Okay.
No, wrong word, Melanie. Wrong word.
But it seems like you had command of that ring, though. I mean, you had both of them coming at you. So, I mean, what is your favorite type of match? Because you looked very comfortable during the triple threat.
Well, I was comfortable during the triple threat, mainly because I'm used to a lot of voices coming at me anyway. So what's two more people being thrown at me anyways?
Sure.
But I guess my favorite kind of match would probably have to be, your basic singles match, or I even enjoy street fights, Melanie.
Oh, dear.
Oh, goodness.
I don't know why that was directed to me.
I know, Melanie. I think we're gonna need to bring security for you, protection, at the next show.
I'll protect her real
Yeah,
well.
you will, Shawna. You'll protect her. We'll act like I don't see anything.
I know.
So I would love to know, you made your AEW debut and worked Britt Baker, but you also worked Thunder Rosa. What was that experience like after going through all that training and then having such a debut?
It was actually pretty amazing. It was honestly a dream come true for me. I'm not gonna lie, since I started wrestling a few years ago, Thunder Rosa was on my wrestling bucket list. And so to get to do that at AEW, it was like even better. So it was amazing. And I have been on shows with Britt in the past too, before she, got called up and all that. So getting just to see her again and to once again be on a bigger stage doing that was pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Did you take anything from your training and apply it to the ring? Was there any new things that you learned?
Honestly, I want to say my confidence level. And because before I'm gonna be honest with you, I wasn't confident. I would go in there and try, but this time I actually felt, and with Dustin being there and knowing that he got me there because he thought I was ready and that I was good. Mm-hmm. That meant a lot to me, and I took that really personally. So being able to do that and go against people like Britt, go against people like Thunder Rosa, in my debut, my first two matches, obviously meant that they, saw something that they liked or that. So it meant a lot. And I don't know, I took my confidence in there. Both matches didn't really turn out the way I wanted them to, but there's always rematches in the future.
So somebody in the chat has a question for you. Shawna, do you ever feel nervous in the ring, or once you come out with your theme to the ring? Like, what are you feeling?
I'd like to say that the confidence level is there, But honestly, as soon as my entrance music hits, I am pacing back and forth behind the curtain, silently freaking out and talking to, myself. So getting into character greatly. But I've also told myself that because I get so nervous and I get those butterflies, it means I actually care about this and I want it to go good. And if I ever get to that moment where I'm not nervous going out there, then it's time for me to hang up my boots because I don't care anymore. So I'm terrified until the second it's time for me to go out there and I go through that curtain, and then the Shawna that's in the back disappears, and this crazy psychotic person who talks to 1,000 people in my head that Melanie so much loves comes out.
Oh goodness. Do those all those voices tell you what to do when you're in the ring? Do they take over a little bit?
Yeah, sometimes. It's really confusing though sometimes, because some tell me to back off and some tell me to rip their heads off. So I don't know which ones to decide to go to, but I like to rip people's heads off and make them bleed, so I usually go there.
Interesting. Well, this will be an interesting matchup with you and the Pink Dream, because I mean, have you ever faced, is this a first time matchup for you and Alex?
It is.
Okay. And how do you prepare for first time matchups? Like, do you have to study tapes? Do you just do you go back and look at their body of work, or do you just go in like whatever happens, happens?
I want to say that there are some times that I do watch people prior. And there are a lot more times I just go in and I'm like, I'm going to meet this person and I'm going to kind of judge how I feel when I meet them, if they kind of know what they're doing. I've obviously heard of Alex. I've obviously seen some of her work. So I know it's going to be a good, tough match, but I hate the color pink, so we're going to have to change that.
Wow. I mean, she has pink all over the place.
I'm thinking ending it with her red.
Okay.
We have
Alex,
a question.
Well, Alex may not like that.
I know. Alex definitely won't like that. She's we all know she's a fan of pink. There's a question from Steven asking, how many of the 1,000 voices are named Melanie?
Wow, Steve.
Steven.
I know. Come on, Steve. Right?
I don't even know their names, but I'll name some of them Melanie.
Brian said that he didn't get a chance to say hello last Saturday because she was talking to one of her voices in her head.
Yeah, there's one that won't shut up all the time, and it tells me really what to do. It's really bossy. I know. I am trying to explain it to them. See, they like to freaking interrupt me, and it's not cool. I'm sorry.
Brian is actually, I don't know if you know this, but Brian is actually married to Miss Thunder Rosa. So Brian Rosa is in the chat. So he's the one who didn't get to say hello last Saturday.
Yeah.
But just so you know who Brian is, I wasn't sure.
Yes,
he was
2 times.
Oh, have you? I'm sorry. I mean, good. That's
Please,
good.
Melanie.
That's good. I'm just gonna get all the heat tonight.
You're getting so much heat, Melanie. So speaking of Keep 'Em Talking on June 12th, there's a huge card, a huge lineup of matches. Are there any other competitors, Shawna, that you have your eye on?
All of them. They're all in my way. They're all in my way to what I want, and that is the Mission Pro Women's Championship. And this may be my debut, and I may be the underdog here, but we're used to being the underdog. So anybody who stands in my way of that belt, I have my eye on you.
Ooh. That was a shout out to the locker room right there.
Wow, that was, I was like, people are going to you just put everyone on blast right now.
I know.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I'm nervous for everyone.
Shawna, how was it though? You just going back to your move, how was it moving, like dropping everything and just moving for 3 months to Texas? That had to be a hard move.
It was actually super hard. If we're going to go, a little deeper real quick, I just got engaged in October. So getting from there, that happening, some family issues, like deaths happened, and like I'm also, I might be crazy and psychotic, but I'm also a nurse. So dropping that was kind of a big thing, but it was, you know, it was that time. I was at a standstill here in Cincinnati. I had done a few WWE spots, but I was like, I'm at a standstill. There's nothing, I have nothing that I'm doing. COVID hit and, you know, everything got messed up.
Yeah.
So I had the funds. I talked to my now fiance and he agreed and told me to go because this would be the one time that, you know, I could do this. And he, with his support and all that, I packed up, moved to Texas for 3 months. He stayed here. And so it was rough, but it was an absolutely amazing, eye-opening experience. Yeah. I wouldn't take it back for the world.
Yeah, that's so incredible to do that. I know like long distance relationships are super hard and can be really tough. And then balancing, you know, like being a nurse at this point, we're still dealing with the pandemic and everything. And so how was that for you trying to still pursue wrestling and your passion and balance the, you know, being a kind of a frontline worker?
It sucked. Point to blank, but yeah, like, I mean, it was when it all went down, you know, it really hit everybody at like really hard ways. And then being frontline and seeing like those different ways that COVID was affecting, like, you know, people and like age ranges and, you know, like, and personally, you know, like people in my family getting it when I freaking got it on Christmas Eve. Like it was,
wow.
It was, it hit me a few times and, you know, it really hit me, being frontline. And then my 95-year-old grandmother, you know, got put in hospice and I had to watch her die through a window because we weren't allowed in because so it was rough, but I mean, it's getting better. And here in Ohio, June 2nd, the mask mandate's over and, you know, it's getting somewhat back to normal. So we'll see what happens.
That's like, you're so like incredibly brave and thank you for everything you did during this time. Because I feel like, you know, the frontline workers don't get enough credit and, you know, you're putting your life and family, you know, kind of in the line of fire there. So thank you. And I know like the whole chat's super supportive.
You hear that? You hear that? Relax me.
I have a question though. Like, do you think, because we know we've talked to several people, you know, talked to see how the pandemic affected them and stuff like that. So when the pandemic first hit and, you know, wrestling shuts down, your job amps up. Like, you know, obviously you came to train here, but like, did you have to like reevaluate? I feel like people either reevaluated everything or they were like, or it solidified, this is what I am, this is what I want to do. Or some people just like went, no, you know what? I don't need wrestling. I can live without it. Like, what direction do you think you went in?
I think I went in the fact that at first I started going kind of down a darker path. Like I didn't realize how much I really needed. Like I knew this was like my life, my passion, my love for everything, you know, but when it's yanked away from you, like you never really think about like, because if you get hurt, you're like, oh, I'll be back in like 6 months, a year. It's fine because I'm hurt. But this is like yanked away without like you being able to do anything about it, without you even being able to go to a show just to be around it. And then you can't even train and do this stuff. So, I mean, I started really going into like a depressive, I want to say like little state of mind. And then with having to work so much after that and being around death, honestly, quite a bit. And then just being around really sick people, it was like, it really mentally, like it effed me up. And like, I box. Well, I used to box and I would wrestle every single day of the week. Oh, wow. And, so for that was kind of like my psyche, like I would go to work and have a stressful day and then go and like hit a punching bag or,
Yeah, that's like your outlet. Yeah.
Exactly. So to not have that anymore really, really messed me up quite a bit. And so when Dustin posted that thing about like that promo that he was opening a school, I'm going to be completely honest with you. I submitted a video not thinking at all I would get picked to get in. I was like, you know what? Just for shits and giggles, I'm going to do a promo. They wanted you to submit a promo video. I'm like, I'm going to, yeah, it's fine. And then like 2 weeks later, he called me. I'm like, oh crap, this is real now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And he was kind of iffy on putting me in because he was training people from the ground up. And I had been in it already for 5 years. And so I was really thankful that he still, was like, you know what, come on, let's do it. Because I was wanting to pretty much, with this whole pandemic thing, from the beginning, like start over, come back, start completely over, start from basics, like being able to put a wrist lock on different ways, making it look way more aggressive than the way I was doing it.
Right.
All over again and come back stronger. And so doing that and moving to Texas, I think actually kind of saved me mentally and, like physically. So, yeah.
Wow. So what are your takeaways from Texas? Not just the school, but like just because you were in the Austin area. So what are your takeaways?
Weather, crazy weather. It would be the weather.
I live in Ohio, honey. We have a different.
Oh, that's true. It could still be the weather.
Yeah.
Y'all went crazy over that little bit of snow, so I don't even want to start there.
Yeah.
I'm a Cali girl that just moved to Austin, so I'm figuring out this weather thing because I don't understand it.
Yeah.
No.
We all had that snow. I was like, this is nothing back home. But the electric went out, the water went out. I'm like, what the heck are you all doing? What I took from Texas, I mean, I loved Texas. I'm not gonna lie. I actually kind of started feeling more at home in Texas than I did here than I do in Ohio. And I've gotten to go back to Texas quite a few times since then for bookings, which I'm really grateful for. But like I took away I learned a lot about myself. I'm someone who, I'm not gonna lie, like I look at this person, I'm like, what is this person? Is this person looking at me? What are they thinking about me? Do they think I suck? Do they think, or very anxious and all that? Or I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Am I doing something wrong? Why is it but then when I went to Texas, I like really focused on myself for like the first time in my whole life. And I didn't care, what other people were thinking. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go there, work on me, work on my wrestling, not be a nurse for 3 months.
Right.
And just work and then come back to the wrestling business, come back to Ohio as a whole completely different person. And so I'm very thankful for the friends I've made there who I'm absolutely homesick for, because I've became great friends with so many of them. And just all that. So, I mean, Texas has a special place in my heart.
So like Melanie and I love tacos, and we like had a taco discussion a few weeks ago. So we have to know, like, do you have some favorite tacos or like favorite food places in Austin that you're like, this was like a go-to place?
I'm going to be honest with you. I love tacos, but I'm more of a quesadilla person myself.
Okay.
I found them like this really like little like mom and pop shop. It's called Marisol's. It's in Georgetown. And they were amazing. Like they, little taco joint, quesadilla joint. It was so freaking good. But then I'm gonna be honest with you, I went to HEB every single day and made my food.
That's true. You got to meal prep it.
I was like, I would go to the gym. There was an HEB right next door to the gym, and I'd stop and get like some grilled chicken for lunch and a salad, go to Smoothie King, and then go to training, and then come back home and make food.
So you get quesadilla like once a month, your little cheat meal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was trying so hard to stay on point now.
Yeah, it really is here in Texas. You have to like, there's so many temptations. You're like, barbecue, Mexican food, Tex-Mex food. You're like, no, gotta eat good. Gotta eat good.
Stay away, stay away.
Yes, definitely.
Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, this is also a question we ask all of our guests. Do you like pineapple on your pizza? So there's this whole Canadian Hawaiian bacon pineapple discussion.
I
no? Okay. All right.
I have never tried it.
Wait, how can you know you don't like it if you haven't tried it?
Because maybe one of my voices knows about it.
Yeah, Emily, one of her voices.
Okay, well,
maybe.
So are there battling voices? So what if there's some voices that like the pineapple on pizza and then others don't?
I get a big mic.
I hate migraines. Is that why I get migraines? Oh.
Welcome to the
club. I should check into that.
I know a good doctor.
I'll call you.
There you go. I love it. See, we actually have something in common. No pineapple on pizza.
So you have something to get along.
We have something in common. Brian actually had a question. He wanted to know if one of the voices was in your head was actually Hollyhood.
Funny story about that. Hollyhood is my niece.
No, she's not.
So I hear about that. I hear that voice all the freaking time. So...
I'm dead. I love it so much. Oh my God.
Emily was just mind blown for like 20 seconds right there.
I'm like,
I am too. I can't. So I feel like Hollyhood just kind of like, she's just there. She's an entity, and that there's no way that she could have any family. She just like showed up one day. She's like, I'm here. Let's wrestle. Let's do this.
She showed up on our doorstep, and we gave her some leopard print, and she won't leave.
Did she cover everything with leopard print?
You have no idea. All from her toilet seat cover to her napkins to her plates.
Why did we not book you guys together? Oh my God. Mission Pro Wrestling. You guys dropped the ball.
Next time. See, look, we're making things here.
Yeah, we're gonna make moments happen. This is what happens on a mission. You never know what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
We're making history here.
No kidding. So Shawna and Hollyhood are related. I'm dead. Like my mind is my mind just
our day was made. Yeah, mic drop, boom. See, Shawna is dropping her own Shawna bombs here.
I know. See, hashtag. See, that sounds so much better. Mel bomb sounds horrible. I need something better.
You can keep using Shawna bombs.
Somebody just keeps using Shawna bombs.
So lots of people are asking in the chat about your tattoos.
Yeah, there's a lot of people asking about your tattoos.
Yeah, they want to know how many you have, and then if they have special meaning, if you want to share.
Yeah, I have about 12 tattoos. The ones that are visible, I can show you.
Yeah. This is PG.
Oh, I've been cussing crap.
No, it's fine. You're good.
Well, okay, let me see. 20.
No.
So this one is my heartbeat, and it says wrestling. So yeah, that one's my heartbeat and wrestling. I
love it.
This one, it's on my God. This is so hard with the weird thing, but endeavor to persevere, and it has my friend who wrote that on my arm. He signed it.
That's so sweet.
I've got all my dogs that have passed away on my thigh. I don't know if you can see them, but all prints. I've got a dream catcher on my thigh. One of my trainers who passed away from cancer, I have his luchador mask and all that. I actually have, oh God, it's behind my thigh, so you might not be able to see it, but Dustin Rhodes is I have Dustin's school logo, Cody Hawk's school logo, and Super Zeta's logo on my thigh. I'm on the back.
Wow.
And then on my feet, I have, because I'm a nurse, so I lost a patient and I got really close with her. But when I graduated college, she wrote me a card. And on the bottom of it, it has her handwriting and love and hugs. So I took her handwriting off and put it on my foot. And then, yeah, long stuff. And then I even have one of my first fan ever was an 11-year-old. At the time, he was like an 8-year-old little boy. And I always remember him. And he was killed in a car accident 2 years ago. On my foot. And then the last one that you'll be able to see, you'll probably be able to see this one. It's on my ribs. When I lost my grandmother, because she was like the most important thing in the world to me. So it says half of my heart is in heaven with my grandma. And so it's got her name. It's got the date of birth, date of death, and all that fun stuff. But I've got a few on my chest, got on my back, and then so I have like 13.
Wow, that's so beautiful. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for sharing.
My right side of my body somehow became a memorial side. I didn't mean for it to and didn't realize it happened.
So like a question, like I know like for movies, sometimes they have to cover up tattoos, and sometimes for live shows, and some wrestling shows you cover up, have to cover some things up. How do you handle that? If there's promoters or shows that
I haven't come to a wrestling show that has made me cover up. I have contacted like some promotions. I have contacted a promotion in Japan, and they told me to stop getting tattoos. So that is the only thing I've ever really had to go for. I do have a full bodysuit. So if need be, I have that bodysuit that covers everything. So, and then now being at work, they used to have a huge tattoo thing. You can't have tattoos, but now they're kind of more lenient. So, which is nice.
Yeah, well, I love how each one is meaningful and has a story to tell, and that's like a part of who you are, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, if it's gonna be on your body forever, it better mean something.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love the paw prints. So I love that you've memorialized them on your. That is so cute. That is so sweet. I love that. I love it so much. Because I was wondering. I saw that on Saturday, and I thought maybe it was like her. I don't know. I like it. That's a great way to remember.
Yeah.
Past friends.
Our fur family.
Coming up more when. But I told my 2 dogs I have now they're not allowed to ever pass away, so it's fine.
Yeah.
I have a zoo here. I've got 2 dogs. I've got a turtle right behind me, and then I've got a guinea pig right behind me too. So,
oh my goodness, I'm obsessed.
Yes. And my turtle's name is Squirtle because I'm a nerd. So it's fun.
I love it. Okay, so we're going to chat later. We're not going to chat right now, but we're going to get you on Pro Wrestling Pets. It's a show I do, and you highlight wrestlers just talk about their pets.
Yeah.
See, and that's how excited people are.
Yeah.
I need like a full day. Okay.
We could do a whole day. We could film all of these segments. It's going to be great. Well, yeah. I'll just block out a whole day for you.
Perfect. Call off work.
Done. We're done. So Mission Pro fans. Mission Pro fans are huge. Like they love to support buy T-shirts and 8x10s and anything that's autographed. They love to support at the show. Do you have 8x10s and like what type of merch do you have that our fans can help support you with?
I'm going to be bringing 8x10s, 5x7s. It depends on if I'm going to check a bag or not. I have T-shirts available. If I check a bag, I'll bring some. If not, then because I'm cheap. I will have maybe pictures of them there, but you can always just message me on Facebook and I mail them out. So if they're, at Mission Pro and say I don't have the shirt there, they can pay me and I can just mail it out like the next day when I get home. So
yeah,
but
yeah, we like. we like to say that at Mission Pro Wrestling, we have Birch Mania because before the show, during intermission, and definitely after the show, there are lines because our fans love to support our wrestlers. Mm-hmm. So you will have lines at the table buying. They love 8x10s, they love t-shirts, they love the bracelets, they love it all. And they love to collect it all. They're big, a lot of them are big collectors, so and they love to support. So
I like it.
Yeah, no, they're fantastic. They're Mission Pro fans are the best. So we have someone in the chat. We have Alex Gracia's like ultimate #1 fan in the chat.
So
kind of throwing some shade. They say you're going to lose to her. So what do you have to say about that?
I mean, they better, really like cherish Alex. They better really like know her, love her, and care about her. Because by the time I'm done with her, her career's over.
Yikes.
Wow. Like career, not even just, wow. That's a huge statement. All
Mikey, Mikey likes to be in the chat. I know he's Alex Gracia's #1 fan, but he may have just brought out a little crazy on him too. You're getting heat, Mikey. You're getting heat.
Getting heat. Brian in the chat says that you should bring everything. Bring as much as you can because they will sell.
I will wear like 20 shirts on a plane if I have to.
Yes.
So it's going to be worth it.
Perfect.
And brother Dan the Man Smith, he wants to know, 1, can he get a shout out from you? And 2, could he order an autograph from you since he is from England? Is that possible?
Oh, heck yeah. And his name is Brother Dan the Man
Smith. Yes.
The myth, the legend.
The legend. Yes.
Awesome. What's up, Brother Dan the Man, the myth, the legend? Heck yeah, just he can totally do that if he just messages me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, any of those. Just message me and we'll make it happen.
There you go, guys. Get your merch. Get your merch from Shawna Reed, the daughter of 1,000 maniacs. Look crazy, but she's all right. We're warming up to her. I'm warming up.
Yeah. See, Melanie, you got to have an open heart. Open mind.
Exactly.
It's true.
Exactly.
See, Shawna and I, we're going to chat at the upcoming show. We're going to, I'm going to see how you're feeling right before the show. We'll do a little pre-show.
Perfect.
Maybe Shawna.
I'm sorry.
Maybe Shawna wants to play Chubby Bunny with you guys.
Yes, Shawna, do you want to play Chubby Bunny? That's a whole thing we're doing.
Oh, gosh. What is Chubby?
Oh, you don't know what it is?
I don't.
Okay. So it's a game you play with the giant marshmallows?
Yeah.
So pretty much you stuff them in your mouth to see how many you can fit in. So I'm going to have a Chubby Bunny tournament with some of the pre-show talent. Yeah. And there's going to be a crowning ceremony, a title for the Chubby Bunny MPW Championship.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't wrestle, but I'm hella competitive, Shawna. I'm in it, so yes. I'm in it to win it.
And Melody's very competitive, so I'm just gonna be we're gonna see. I'm gonna have to do it multiple times with multiple people. We're gonna see who's the first champ.
Yeah, I might do it literally just to beat Melanie.
Oh. All right. Well, then we're gonna pair this up. We're gonna pair Melanie and you up, and maybe your voices will help you out.
I'm gonna have to do jaw exercises.
Yes. You got to work the jaw, do some vocal exercises, learn how to raise your palate. You got to do all that.
Really bad day for lockjaw.
Yeah, bad day for that.
If I lose, that's what's going to be my excuse. So I'm just getting it right.
You're like, I was injured in the pre-show Chubby Bunny tournament. there were no marshmallows injured.
But I was.
But you were.
But she was, yeah.
Yeah.
Bobby wanted to give you a shout out. He said, I'm your #1 fan from Virginia. He's just saying hi.
Hi, Bobby. Yeah, you're awesome.
Yeah, Bobby's a great supporter of Mission Pro.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. So Matthew's saying, melt the pink dream like ice cream on a hot day, Shawna. Bring home the win.
I will, Matthew. You're a smart human being.
Shawna, can you tell everybody where they can find you on all the social medias?
Yeah. So you can add me on Facebook. I have a like page. Just Shawna Reed. My Instagram is Shawna_Reed. And then I have a Twitter and it's Shawna Reed 93. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. That sounds terrible. I don't know.
It's Twitter. Nobody knows what it is.
I just started using Twitter because Dustin Rhodes called me out on it in class because I never used it before. I just
it's Shawna Reed 93.
Yes. You But yeah, no, I never even used it, but I did make one and Dustin Rhodes called me out, so I had to.
Oh, and what's your Instagram?
Shawna_Reed.
Okay.
Nice.
So
we'll get that up too.
Letting the fans know.
Yeah.
There you go. Shawna, thank you so much for your time, for you and all of your voices for joining us. We appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Shawna.
Out that much, but I probably will.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see you face Alex Gracia in a few weeks.
Sounds good.
We'll see what happens.
That's right. June 12th, everybody. Shawna's debut, Mission Pro Wrestling, June 12th, Buda, Texas. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah. Night, Shawna.
Bye, Shawna. Thank you. I'm still a little scared.
Oh my goodness. Are you scared? Well, you're causing trouble. Don't make all the voices mad.
I shouldn't.
Haven't you learned?
I'm still going to take her down on Chubby Bunny, though. There's no one beating me.
Okay. All right. Do you want me to bring, I know peeps are only, you could do, peeps are all year round, right? Or are they only around Easter?
I think they're only around Easter.
But they might have, do they have summer ones? They don't have any summer marshmallows.
I feel like they do now. I feel like they're more year round now because I love Peeps. I'm not going to lie.
I know. I love Peeps too. I'm a huge fan. So I was trying to see if I could change it up and not just do the white marshmallows, but do other marshmallow confections.
Yeah. You need to find those Mexican marshmallows, the big pink and white ones.
Ooh. Okay.
They sell them at HEB. They sell them at HEB, I think in the candy aisle where marshmallows are. They have different kinds of Mexican marshmallows.
All right.
Yeah.
I will bring a selection and you can have your weapon of choice.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. This was amazing. I'm so excited for June 12th. It's going to be amazing.
It is going to be a great show. I know Bobby wants to see Savannah Evans in the chat, and Bobby, I'm really trying to get Savannah Evans as well. I don't know if you know this, but a lot of the ladies, they have been busy lately.
They've been so busy. They're booked every day of the week or training or booked on the weekends. Yeah. It's awesome.
I mean, if they're not, exactly. If they're not training and if they're not on a show, then they're traveling. So it's been really nuts, but I love it. I'm glad that wrestling is so hot right now. It's really hot in Texas right now. Big shout out to all the companies that are running right now in Texas. And you guys know that Brittany Nicole, who is our commentator, also runs Elevate Pro out in Louisiana. They're about to start up again too because, they have a commission. So they haven't been able to run because of the commission. But go check out her page because her shows at Elevate Pro in Louisiana are about to start up again. And they're going to have Bert Vixen on the show along with Prince Adam. So go check them out. Mm-hmm. If you guys have not watched AEW Elevation yesterday, please go watch it because you'll see that Thunder Rosa was up against Ashley Dembouse, who I also love, by the way. I'm a big House. If you guys don't know who she is, go check her out. Then, of course, tonight, Maddie teamed up with Allie to take on Big Swole and Kylan King. And, of course, Vert Vixen took on legit Layla Hirsch. So, guys, go check out AEW.
Incredible. Yeah, go check it out. That's the women Mission Pro in Texas are just taking over. So it's incredible.
Absolutely.
If you guys, I did an interview with Vert Vixen for Pro Wrestling Pets. If you guys want to check that out, I'm going to throw it out there. I had all three of her dogs on, and we talked the wrestling names, and I officially announced the official Pro Wrestling Pets Championship which is going to be a tough one to beat. So, and to earn.
It.
So yeah, go check it out on Women's Wrestling Talk YouTube.
I love it. Guys, also, I don't know if you guys have been following Thunder Rosa, but she found a stray dog outside of her outside of her place here in San Antonio. So she was trying to figure out what to do with it. I foster dogs, so I said I will go pick it up. So I am now fostering a dog.
Oh my goodness.
Cute little ragamuffin type dog. I'm going to put her picture up on my Instagram stories and on Twitter. I need a name because we are all in my house. We are all just at odds with each other trying to figure out a name for this poor puppy.
So is this the Mission Pro Wrestling mascot? Is this going to turn into?
Maybe
we need to have a fan poll, post some cute photos, and we ask the Mission Pro fans what they want to name.
You know what? I think that's a great idea. I think I'll definitely take some. I mean, let me tell you this, Emily. I love dogs so much. I love my cat, but I'm very picky. I do love my cat, but I'm more of a dog person. This dog was very standoffish. Didn't really want to eat from my hand at first. Then started getting comfortable. Like tried to nip at me. Growled at me, didn't bite though. And now she's like glue. She's like a little gum stuck to me.
You have a new dog.
She's very smart. I am gonna, before anybody says it, yes, I will get her chip checked. So I'm just waiting. I was just kind of waiting for the rain because she's a little scared of all the rain and stuff. But I am getting her chip checked. But somebody loved her because turns out she's trained. She's trained. She goes outside. She walks very well on a leash. She knows sit. So I'm definitely going to be posting pictures of her, guys, so you guys can help me name her because we have gotten everything from, I don't know, Freddie to cupcake to popcorn. I think my daughter's name up to butternut. So
pineapple. You should pineapple.
Pineapples. I love it. Pineapple. I don't know what food is, but like everything's food.
I don't know. It kind of rolls off the tongue for animals. You're like toffee and marshmallow.
Toffee. I like that one too. Yeah. I will definitely post pictures of the little scraggly muffins because she is very cute. She does have like a little underbite. So when she closes her mouth, her little tooth like picks up her lip.
She's like a little
yeah.
Well, she's snarly tooth.
Yeah. So Miss Temperamental turns out to be a big softie, and she's a big love bug. So I'll be posting pictures. We need a name.
Yes, we definitely need to figure that out. You've been going all over the place, with pictures of wrestling shows and all that. So where can people find you, and like, what do you have down the pipeline that like you're excited about?
Okay, so I will be dropping some new photos on Facebook. I'm so far behind on that, and I'm so sorry, guys. I get so like overwhelmed with stuff, but I will be dropping new content on my Facebook. But be looking out for Instagram because I did have an amazing photo shoot last week with the one and the only, the top tier Allure Deserves S'mores, Jasmine Allure. So she's going to be dropping some new photos. I'm really proud of them. She's absolutely gorgeous. I did not pelt her with marshmallows. I regretfully wish I did because that would have been really funny.
That's not professional. Not professional.
It's not. It's not. I still feel like I should have had her holding a marshmallow or like some kind of a s'more, but I don't think she would have found it funny.
No, you could have done it like in front of like a fire pit, her holding the stick with the marshmallow and the graham crackers. No.
Yes. But there's always Photoshop, Emily. There's always Photoshop.
Yes,
and
do it.
For
do it.
I think I may have to. And just so you know, Mikey, she was wearing pink. She did it accidentally, but she was wearing pink. I will drop that. So guys, be looking out for that. I am on Instagram. That's where I'm probably the most active, TCBTX_photography, and also on Twitter, TCB in LA. And before someone says it, no, I'm not in LA, but I created it many, many moons ago when I was. So
You gotta switch it up. You gotta change it.
Yeah. But follow me. We can get into conversations. We can talk. I'm been active on Twitter lately. I'm active on Instagram. So you guys can tag me on stuff. I'm always interested in see what you guys have cooking. And big shout out to Maddie Renkowski, because today is her birthday. Everybody go say happy birthday, Maddie. You guys can go and give her some love just for today, and then you guys can continue to berate her the rest of the time. That's fun.
Oh, wow. Bobby wants to know if we know our guest for next week.
I am trying to get some ladies. You guys might have seen one of them on AEW Dark. It's the ones and the onlys. The Renegade Twins will be our guests for next week. I'm so excited to have them. So we're trying to figure it out because, you know, one of them is traveling. So trying to get them both in the same place, Emily.
I know, that's hard.
That is hard, trying to get them both to sit down.
Well, that's awesome. It's great. See, I would rather have it hard to book, because then that means everyone is wrestling and traveling and getting back into it. So it's a good thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And guys, go out and support your local wrestling. Texas is booming. A lot of the states are booming. So check out, find shows that are around you too. And don't forget to buy your tickets June 12th, Mission Pro Wrestling. And also, we're going to start opening our sponsorship for July. So if you guys are interested in sponsoring the July 31st show, please email missionprowrestling@gmail.com. Da-da!
Amazing. You don't want to miss out on that. You know, Mission Pro Wrestling has one of the best sponsorship programs out there for wrestling companies. So, you know, get that information, have conversations with us, because you want to support this company.
Absolutely. And don't forget, Mission Pro Wrestling still has masks available. I have them in San Antonio, and also Respeta La Lucha has them online. So go get your masks. They come with a limited edition Thunder Rosa sticker, and the masks are also limited edition. So hurry up and get them, because they are going fast, fast, fast. So the only ones left will be the ones that I have pretty soon. So make sure that you get yours. If you need me, if they're totally gone online at Respeta La Lucha, message me and I will get them to you. All right? So please, 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 please go out and support.
Yes, please do. Woohoo. So Melanie, I guess we'll see you next week, right? We're going to do this again.
We'll do this again next week.
Either one or both of the Renegade Twins.
Exactly. I will try and get them both, I promise.
Yes. Well, you'll work on that, and I'll work on ordering some marshmallows. And yeah, thank you all so much. If you guys want to follow me and all of my wrestling adventures, follow me on all social platforms at Emily Mae Heller. I'm super excited for the June 12th show. We're going to get that pre-show started, get all the behind-the-scenes content ready, and hopefully it's not pouring rain.
Yeah, exactly.
Cross your fingers that all that weather is past us. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Thank you all so much for your support.
Yay.
Bye,
thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone.
That's right. Southern Star Brewery. There you go.
Yes.
Yay.